Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna do a little review of the Temu app. So I saw some ads going around and all the things, and I had seen Wish before, and I bought a couple things on there, and it was okay, but I didn't like their interface. I didn't like the way that I saw when I was doing it. It felt like it was being bombarded, and they were constantly trying to like get me to buy more stuff and be like, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave, and it would like suck you in and try to get you to spend a whole bunch more money. And so I'm like, okay, this one felt a little bit better, so I downloaded it to check it out. Downloaded it, looked through it, and I'm like, okay, this looks a little bit better. It seems like it's a little bit higher quality, possibly. I'm like, we're gonna give it a try. And so I bought a few things. I don't even remember what I bought on my first order. It was like $20, $30, something like that, maybe less than that. And I'm like, I'm just gonna try it out. It was free shipping, and said free returns if you didn't like it. I'm just gonna try this and see what it was. So I got some stuff, and I was actually quite impressed. Some things good, some things not. So we're gonna go in this video. I'll show you some of the things that I got that I'm keeping for sure, some things that I got that I'm sending back, tell you a little bit about their customer service, and my overall review of the Temu app, and you can make your choice for yourself if it's something you want to dive into. So so I ended up, I think I did 3 or 4 orders at this point, and it's like, I've always loved like the thrill of like going to the thrift store and finding something cool and unique that you can't find anywhere else, or those like open box outlet places. And it's not that I needed to, I love that like adventure of it, I guess. So in doing so, I tried out a bunch of different things, and a lot of it I used for Christmas gifts or for different things that I was doing, and it says I'm in low power, so it better not die on me. And so we've got all these different things. So I just opened a box that came today, and I'm going to share with you some of the things I'm keeping, and then I'll share with you some of the things that I'm going to return because I didn't feel like the quality was there. And if my phone dies, then the video will just cut out short. Just know that I'll go through the good stuff first so that you can keep that, okay? So I got these things. These are like cord wraps. So I'm gonna put them up in a trailer to like hold things together, and you just put it around whatever you're doing, clip it on the little ball, and it creates a thing. It's a really strong elastic band, super strong. I don't remember the price on these, but it was probably like $2 or something, not a lot. Okay, they have these things. They go in the crack between your car. You know where like your wallet falls down in that hole between the center console and your car seat? So I got these. They match my van. I'm excited to try them in there tomorrow. But these seem really high quality. They're really strong, and they're kind of leathery, artificial leather, I'm sure. But that is a thing that I'm excited to try. I haven't put it in yet. I got this thing for my husband. It's a little leather, like a keeper. What is it? Like a change dish. So you'll just clip the corners and you pinch it like this. This is super high quality. I think it was like $1 or $2 or something. And I like it a lot. And then it just goes like that, and it makes this little dish where he can put his keys and his wallet and whatever he needs to put in there to keep track of it. So I like that. I got these like magnetic kitchen, what are these called? Measuring spoons. And they all stick together. These things, I have been wanting these for a long time. And they're like $20, $25 sometimes, depending on where you're going. And I think I got them for like $5. So that's a keeper for sure. I'm really excited about that. Okay, so this little bundle, I actually got a bunch of these because I am kind of have this thing. So there's small and then there's large size. And what they do, they unfold like this. And this is a portable foot soak bag. And so I love doing foot massages, and I will soak people's feet in Epsom salts and my essential oils. If you don't know about essential oils, you can go to oils.learnlivefly.com. and you can see all my favorites and why I love them and all the good stuff. But I will soak feet in these buckets. And I just had these like wash basins I got from the dollar store, and I would keep them in a bag, but the bag is like awkward to carry around, and it's big and fat, and sometimes they break if I put stuff on top of them. And these are nice and small, so they'll fold up. I can take them with me when I travel. I can take them with me and do like a girls' night and have 4 ladies that are all soaking their feet at the same time. This one is tall, so like this is my arm. There you go. It's like almost to my elbow. So this one will go all the way up to your knees. And then there's this one. I like this color better. And these seem really high quality. The stitching is good. They have like the inner liner, the handles so you can carry it over to where you're going to sit. I'm liking these. These are high quality. Keeping these for sure. Okay, I got a whole bunch of these things. They are like drawer dividers, so you can put your socks and organize them. They came all flattened, so they're a little bit wobbly at the moment, but I'm really impressed with the stitching on these, and they seem really high quality, so I am loving those. I did get some of these to like sort pants and stuff in the closet. They seem a little bit wobbly. I'm not sure I'm going to keep these ones. I've got like 6 of them, so I'm going to try it and see if it works, and then if it doesn't, then I will add those to my send back thing, just because I got so many of them. Otherwise, if it was like $2 and I bought one, I'd be like, yeah, it's fine. It was worth the adventure of trying to see if it worked. So not sure on that one. I'm really excited about this one. This is a foot scrubber. You stick it on the bottom of your tub, and then it like gives your feet this nice luxurious rub while you're showering. And I just really love the feel. I have an acupressure yoga mat that's made of little balls like this on my yoga mat, and I love it. It feels like it stimulates my feet and it energizes me, so I'm really excited to try that one. Okay, we've got this little travel bag. It's like for your underwear. You put it in there and then it zips up so your underwear is not like hanging out in your travel stuff. So that's pretty good. It's like a thin, it's a ripstop type nylon. So that's pretty thin, but the stitching on it is really good. So it's lightweight, so it's not going to add a lot of bulk to your luggage, which I do like that. It seems really, really light and awesome. I got this little travel wallet. You can put your passports and all of your information in there. This is super high quality. I'm really loving how thick, how quality this thing is. It's got zippers on the back side, places for all your cards. This seems like a really high quality thing. I bet you pay like $20-25 for this on Amazon, and it was like $5. So loving that. Okay, and then I got this. It's like a cord keeper for all of your electronic devices. I'm going to stick it downstairs and put all the kids' charging cables in there so they're not just in a drawer, where they can easily grab it and move it to whatever room they need, and they fit in these little elastics and hold them. And I actually did buy one thing similar to this on Amazon years ago. It actually looks a lot the same, probably the same brand and everything, but I paid like $20 or something for it, and this one I think was $5. So that's a winner. And then I got these dice trays, and they come out flat like the other tray did, and you clip them together, and so when you're playing your board games, your kids don't throw the dice and they fall all over the floor. So I like these. I bought a square one and gave them to him for Christmas, and then I just bought 2 of these octagonal ones just because I like them so much. So that's super fun. Those are some of the things I'm keeping. I'm keeping this. Have you ever seen one of these? I hadn't either. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. So this is a book holder. Let's go and get a book over here. My book. Okay, so here's a book. If you hold the book open, you know how you like get that thumb fatigue when you're like trying to hold the book open and you're tired and it's heavy, especially if it's a big book. So this goes right in the middle, pinch it with your thumb, and it holds your book open. So you can do it one-handed, and it doesn't fatigue your thumb and make your joints get all stuck and stuff. So I love this. I gave one to my son for Christmas, and when I opened it and tried it, I was like, oh my gosh, I need more of these. So I bought like 6, so we all have one, and I am loving this thing. Okay, let's see, is that the ones that I have here? Oh, and then I got this. Okay, if you are a sewer, this is a lace and elastic foot. It was like $2.50. If you bought these from the fancy sewing machine store, it'd probably be like $20. So I'm super excited to have that into my sewing collection. Okay, and then I'm gonna show you something that I got that I don't know if I'm gonna keep this or not. It's a little bit, ooh, now that I'm looking at it from this way, it looks really cool. Maybe I'll keep it. We'll see. Okay, here it comes. So it's this like display. It's sand art. And you put it up on your, it's reflecting my camera on me. That's fun. So it's got sand art. There you go. And then you'll rotate it. And then the sand falls. Okay, maybe I'm going to keep it. It looks way cooler when I'm like watching it through the screen, showing you guys what happens. And it just makes this art. So it's a display you set on your table or your cabinet or wherever you are, and it makes designs as it goes. And I think this is fun. So this is, what's that, like 8 inches, 6, 7, it's about 8 inches circle. And it feels really nice. It's like a third, it's kind of a plasticky rubber on the top. And then this is a sturdy plastic, so it's not glass, it's not gonna break. And this thing seems pretty sturdy too. But this one, I would not say this is made really cheaply. I did notice some of the sand would like get stuck up there, but I think it just takes time for it to fall. because when I had it sitting over there while I was recording, and then I looked over and it was like this perfect, that little mountain scene that you saw when I very first brought it back. So I'm super kind of loving this more that I look at it. Probably don't need to look at it from farther away, because when I look at it this close to my face, it's not as cool. So I'll set it over there, and maybe in a minute, if my camera doesn't die, then I'll show you guys what it looks like again. Okay, so there's that. I got this like pop-up strainer for like strawberries and stuff. I thought it was bigger. It is smaller than I thought, so it's about 8 inches diagonal that way. But I love that it goes flat, that it's easy to stick in the drawer, and it's not going to be out in the middle of somewhere else crazy. And I got this little thing too. It like cuts cherries or grapes, and you just squish it and it will dice them. So I'm excited to try that. And then I got this thing that cuts cheese or meat or whatever. I have like an egg one that's older, and I don't know why. This one just called me. I'm like, I want to try that, because my kids like doing crackers and cheese, and then they can quick slice it. And sometimes time is a thing that it's worth investing and saving time at this point in my life. So that's what I've got. I do have a black, like a sweater dress that I have not tried on yet, but I'm excited to try it. Oh, I haven't even opened it yet. There we go. So it's just long sleeve and like a midi length, like a black sweater dress type thing. So looks kind of funky on the camera, but I'm excited to see if I like it. I did get a couple of clothing items that I did like in one of the previous packages. I don't remember what they are right now. I got some that I didn't like too. So they had these boots and they looked cute, but the soles on them were not comfortable at all. So I'm going to send those ones back. I did get some barefoot shoes for like $13, and I never had barefoot shoes, but I have a friend who said they're great for your feet. And that when you have like your arch supports, it's actually supporting your arch to be weak, because it's not having to use your arch to hold it up. So she's like, barefoot shoes are good. So I saw them and I'm like, okay, we'll give it a try for $13. See if I can get barefoot shoes instead of paying 40 or 50. So I got them, and I'm actually in love with them. They are the best thing ever. So I've turned them into my house shoes. Rather than wearing slippers around my house, I wear these barefoot shoes. And I can wear them, and they keep my feet off of the cold tile, and it allows me to like walk around and do all the things that I want. And I feel more motivated because I've got the shoe. I know when I put on my shoes, I'm like, hey, I'm in like work mode, not lounge around the house mode. And I just love them. They seem really awesome. And they do go, like the cold goes through them. So if you're in a cold place, they're not great for cold all the time. I'll probably wear them outside in the summer, but for right now, I'm just wearing them around in the house, and I'm loving them. Okay, I'm going to show you some of the things that I am returning so that you can get an idea of things that's like, maybe yes, maybe no. Okay, so I got these house slippers. They are really thin, and I don't know, they don't fit great, and they're not very cozy, so I'm going to return those. I bought a couple of them. This is like a under the bed storage container, which looked sturdier in the picture, but it's actually really thin. So it's probably the same material like this one, how that's super thin. So I'm going to return that one. I don't want that. I got this like iron shield. It's supposed to keep your stuff from getting burned, but it didn't fit on my iron. My iron was a different size. However, I did get an ironing, like a cloth. So it's like a really thin nylon type of a mesh, and you put it over your thing, and then you can iron on it, and then it keeps it from burning the fabric underneath. And I do love that one. And I think it was like 65 cents or something crazy like that. So I bought these egg trays that they hook on your, pull it out, they hook on your fridge, but the tray itself doesn't slide. And so when I pull the tray out, the whole thing comes out, and it's easy to like snap off. And I actually ended up finding another one that I purchased while I was waiting for this one to come in the shipping. So I will be returning those because I like the one that I have otherwise better. Oh, here's those boots. I'll show you the boots. So I got these ones, and they are really like hardcore solid bottom. They're not very cozy. So I've got that. I got this thing. It was supposed to be for like washing your, I think this is the one. It was supposed to be for like washing your stains out of your clothes. You know, you put the soap in there and do it, but I think it's busted because the little thing didn't do what it was supposed to. So this one feels really cheap. I do not recommend that. If you see one, don't buy that. Not good. Oh, I did buy one of these, this like smart band. It is like a Fitbit kind of a thing, and I've never really wanted one. I kind of was curious about how many steps I walked, so I did buy it. It was like $5, and it seemed to work good. And I actually don't have that one in there because I tried it and it's plugged in my room, but it seems to work okay. It has an app that goes with it that plugs it to your phone, so it will tell you how many steps you take. Oh, I did get Lenovo like earbuds, and I think they're like $20 or $30 online, and I think I got them for like $5 or $6, and they actually have really good sound quality. So I got those for my son for Christmas, and he really likes them. So that's a plus if you need earbuds. And then I got these boots, and they look super cute, but the inside, they're like hard as a rock, not comfortable. So I do not recommend those. And I think that's all for today. So that's some of the things I liked, some of the things that I didn't. Oh, and I did get a steel pan drum too for my son, like a 6-inch steel drum, which is fabulous. And it was really great as well. And a little bit less than you'd pay otherwise, but still great quality. So there you go, pros and cons. They did have free shipping. They're running all kinds of sales. It's like 70%, 80% off of this, different things like that. Free shipping, good deal. I think they sent me some cards for like $50 gift card or something. So if you want to try it, I don't know, I guess I can scratch it off and send you a picture of it or something and see if you guys can use that as well. So check out the Temu app. I think it's worth a try. If you like the thrill of the hunt, I wouldn't say buy anything that you're on a time crunch for, or anything that you're like, I absolutely have to have this or it's going to go wrong. But if you're up for an adventure and you want to see if you can get some things that maybe you've wanted for your house that you weren't quite ready to pay whatever the retail price was on those, but want to be able to find them at more of a wholesale cost, then Temu is a good thing to do. Oh, one thing else we got these round ice balls. So they're, I think, $25 if you buy them on Amazon. I paid like $6. And you got 3 of these ice trays, and they make perfectly round little balls, and you can put like fruits in them, and then you can put the ice around them. We made orange juice balls. We stuck toothpicks through the top and made them into like mini popsicles for kids when they needed just a little bit. There's all kinds of fun, but I recommend those as well. They're awesome. So check out Temu, see if it's a thing for you. And if you want to, go ahead and try it and leave in the comments if you find something super fabulous and amazing that would be so worth purchasing from them. Okay, bye guys.